Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. If you feel you are in a twin flame connection and it is a ongoing connection, maybe on again, off again, it is a even low to no contact at this point, but it's somebody that you can't get off your mind and it's somebody that you find yourself always thinking of. We're going to ask Spirit what is going on in this connection and what does Spirit want you to know about this connection today. So let's see what we have, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Spirit, please share with me what is going on with this twin connection. What is it that you need me to hear today? What guidance do you have for us? I am listening for you now. Do you still feel the same about me? Are you still thinking about me? So we want to know, what is it, are we both thinking about each other and we're just having a hard time having that twin reunion right now? And we're both struggling with that. I didn't deserve your love, but you gave it to me anyways. So that is one thing twins do. Twins, no matter what happens in a twin connection, you continue to love this person. And twins can really hurt each other. They can love very deeply, but they can also hurt very deeply each other. I am only one step behind you. So I'm one step away from being with you. I'm one moment away from being with you, something along those lines. I've been running from the very love that I prayed for, and that is the truth with so many of these twins. We have a runner, and that runner struggles with, I'm not ready for this union, or this union is too intense for me. So we've got this, why are we running? There's always this energy of why are they running? So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to hear? I have a 9 of Wands. 4 Cups. 9 of Cups. And I have a Magician. So the first thing that came into me was this feeling of putting it back together. Okay. The 9 of Wands came into me as somehow repairing some damage that has happened, and a little bit of the waiting is over. I'm going to say it that way, that I've been waiting long enough, that we have been healing. We have been working on ourselves. I want to go back to a place in time where I felt good about this connection, or we were more at peace with each other. And this Magician has so much to offer. So I can see where you are looking at your twin as nobody compares. Nobody compares to you and nobody compares to them. So you do feel like you can't really find somebody to fill their shoes, and that's why you always go back to them or think about them. So it is a sense of this feeling of the waiting is over. Here's a Knight of Swords. Now that just came into me as impulsive, okay? That somebody comes back into your energy, almost like I really wasn't expecting to call you today, but something told me to, okay? Something told me to reach out to you. Is everything okay? I just want to hear your voice. I just wanted to make sure that everything is fine. So it's almost this sense of a very intuitive message. I have a 4 of Swords. You can see I've been working on myself. I've been taking care of myself, and maybe they're coming out of that hermit energy, that 4 of Swords energy, where I needed to do some work for myself or on myself, and now I'm ready. I love this. I love this balancing act. I even like the cat. The cat looks like it looks like a male cat to me because I have a male cat, but it looks like he's like perfectly balanced, and she's trying to work really hard at, crossing that tightrope. So I do feel this impulse. I do feel this new beginning, starting over. If you want to say second chance, maybe you've given this person many chances. But I do feel, bottom of the deck, I have a 3 of Cups and a King of Cups. So let's just grab those. So this is coming into me over the holiday season, that there's feelings. It looks like he's wearing a mistletoe of some kind, or some kind of, looks like mistletoe. But I have this tree, I have the season, the holiday season. So we could be getting some reunion heading into the holidays, that we want to be together. But again, it was a very impulsive move where they didn't wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to plan on calling you at, such and such a time. I feel like it was spur of the moment, this urge, their intuition said, I need to talk to you. And then I feel like we start to move into, what are your plans for the holidays? Or do you have any plans? Are you going away? So I just feel like there's a connection between you and your person, and heading into Thanksgiving, for those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. But I just feel like it's connecting the two of you. I have getting a room. Okay. Getting a room. I want to see you. A little bit of a rendezvous. Okay. Will you meet me? This is somebody you've had an ongoing relationship with. So it's almost like a rendezvous. I want to see you again. I want to be with you. I want to be alone with you. So that could be going on. Recording. An announcement. Now that came into me as they're not recording you, but they leave you a voicemail message, and you may listen to it. This looks like an old cassette player of some kind. And it's like I listen to that message over and over again. So it's some kind of voice message that maybe they say they want to see you. Maybe they want to say, I want to do some, I want to talk to you. But it's obvious to me that they're still in love with you, and they haven't let you go, with this King of Cups and this kind of magician. Already knowing the tea. Maybe you already know. Maybe you already know that they're in love with you, but they're a runner, and they haven't faced this connection. They haven't admitted to themselves that this is deeper, or this is a soul connection or a soul contract. So they run from it. So you might already know they're in love with you still, but they just don't act on it, or they don't move forward with it. So that could be what's going on. You feel like you're getting played, manipulated, lies, controlled. So you want to make sure that if you're, meeting this person, certainly physically, that they want something more, because they may reach out to you, when they miss you physically. They want to be with you. They want to have this, a little affair, but then are they going to run again? So you've got to kind of read them a little bit deeper this time. What has changed? What is going on? What are they looking for? Spirit, please share with me this connection. What is it they want? I feel trapped. There could be a situation that is preventing them from being with you or able to give you something more. They could keep telling you, I feel like my hands are tied. I feel like I can't go anywhere. I don't have any movement to move forward one way or another. So, but we always have options. We always can make different choices in our lives. So that could be something that you could work for. They're not trapped. Okay. They can move forward. It's their choice. And maybe they are afraid of a commitment, and they're just saying, I just can't do it. I'm not ready, or I'm too busy. I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses for them, because it's not worth it for me to come up with excuses for somebody. We all have choices. Somebody wants a commitment. Somebody wants promises of love and fidelity. And we do deserve that, Spirit says. So unless this runner is ready to settle down, what's going to change, which is always the case with twins. A sense of bitterness, anger, hurtful words. I remember what you said to me the last time. Maybe things have cooled down, but sometimes you say things that are very hurtful, and I don't know if I can accept that anymore. It's unacceptable the way you talk to me or the way that you treated me. Your apologies start to feel like they're, that you just say them because that's what you're expected to do. But then you go and you do it again. So if you have somebody that has hurtful words to say, you are not going to accept that. You're not going to allow anybody to talk to you that way. An emotional storm. This person, I feel like this person brings out, I guess, the best in you and then the worst in you. That maybe this is the person who is the only person that can get you this riled up or this emotionally upset about anything. So there's this incredible effect that they have on you. There's an incredible sense of, they're in your skin, under your skin is what I want to say. But right now I feel like this person is struggling with, I'm still in love with you. And we have like turmoil always. And I don't understand where the turmoil is coming from. Is it anger, resentment? My hands are tied. Is it back and forth energy, spirit? What is it? I've been thinking about you a lot. I've been reminiscing about you. I'm constantly thinking about you. There's something about the fall. These are all fall leaves. I feel like there's something about the fall. Maybe this is the time of year that you fell in love, or birthdays, or something about the fall that reminds me of you. I do have some signs coming in. I have a Scorpio that just came in. I have a Pisces. I have an Aquarius. They just said Taurus. I have what else do I have, Spirit? They're saying Leo now. Aries energy is coming into me. Okay, and a Cancer. Don't worry if you didn't hear your sign or your person's sign. Don't worry about that. I just like to get clues when they give them to me. Shallow, hollow, empty. I feel empty without you. I feel lonely without you. I feel like from morning, noon, and night, I feel empty without you. So you do feel that void. I feel the distance. I can feel the space. You feel so far away from me. So even if you are not in a connection right now, there's this incredible space if I can still feel you. I can feel the distance between us. And I think that that's sometimes hard to wrap your head around because it's such a surreal feeling because you're not seeing this person. You might not be hearing this person, but yet your soul can feel them. Your psyche can connect to them. So I feel like sometimes that's very confusing for twin flames. Like, why can I hear my twin? Why do I swear I can hear their voice or I can feel when they're upset? Because you're connected. So, but it's a very difficult thing to explain to other people unless you've experienced it yourself. Let's see what else they have. A transformation. I want to change is how it's coming into me. The way that twins come together and that twins are successful is when both of you have learned the lessons in this lifetime that you came here to learn. If you have learned the lessons and you reconnect again, then those twins are usually very, very happy and deeply in love, and it's an amazing connection. So there's a transformation happening. I like that. I'm recording this on the 18th, so maybe today is the day. I'll take that. It could be 18 days from now too, but they can be trusted. Okay, so Spirit's saying open your heart again to them. They can be trusted again. Maybe there's something, they're very attracted to you. Twins are, that no doubt in my mind, very magnetic, high chemistry. Sometimes you've never felt the way that about another person. It's like your head's going to pop off, with this person. and twin flame. It's definitely your twin flame. There's my confirmation. Okay. Give me a couple more messages with these cards. We're going to see each other soon. I like that. So this feeling of, I know you're my twin. No, I don't know if we walk around saying, you're my twin flame, you're my twin flame. I don't think that we talk like that. But what we do is say things like, I've never felt this way before. I've never gotten so upset over somebody the way I get upset over you, or I've never loved so intensely or made love so deeply to somebody. So it's just an intensity that you can't compare to another relationship. So I do feel like your person feels it. And they just said, when I walked away, I feel foolish. Like I feel foolish that I walked away. If you want a commitment, then I think this is what this person's going to want. We will lead towards living together. They, of course, find you sexy, no doubt in my mind. Let's see what else they have to say. We always have some healing to do. Spirit saying they are always thinking about you. And I do feel this sense of watching you from afar. They feel the distance. They could be just touching base with friends that know you, seeing, what you're up to. They could be checking out your social media. They could be driving by your home, your apartment, just to see if your lights are on. But are they stalking you? I don't think so, but I feel like they just want to know what's going on in your life, just to keep their, thumb on the pulse or whatever it is. Let's see. This is my what is this? This is my knight of, no, not my knight. This must be my page. My page of wands in this deck. Page of wands in this deck. Okay. Or king of wands. Let's see. I'm going to see what my other ones are. No. Okay. That's my king. Okay. So king of wands, king of cups. And let's see what else we have. I have a world. Beautiful. And I have an 8 of wands. So something's going to change. When I said earlier that they almost get this gut feeling to call you or to reach out to you, I do feel like it's just intuition, fate, destiny that just says, you know what, it's time. The waiting is over, and admit your feelings. Admit that this is the person that you want to be with. Admit that you really need to stop running, and that you need to realize that there's more going on here, and you can't keep running from your feelings. And then this sense of starting over, starting a new phase, starting this, this new wheel, entering into a different phase. And twin flames will go through a lot of phases. They really will. They'll go through a ton of ups and downs, and it's a very difficult connection. But I am feeling a lot of love here, and I am feeling that this person is realizing that not only are they still passionate about you, but they're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. Thank you for sharing that, Spirit. Beautiful. Let's see what some messages are. Separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. So there's the feeling I had a moment ago. I can still feel you, even though there's a distance between us. There's a physical distance, but that telepathic connection is still there. So you know it. I can't validate our love in 3D until I understand our spiritual love in 5D. Give me time to explore this aspect so I can be strong spiritual partner for you. Again, do we walk around and say this is a 5D experience? I don't think anybody talks like that. I feel that what happens is you just realize that there's another person in the world that has so much meaning in your life that you can't even define it. Okay, that you can't even you don't even understand it sometimes. So, but you don't walk around and say, oh, you're my 5D partner, we need to be together. You just feel different. I'm going to say it that way. It just feels different. This journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons. Oh, I know you don't want to hear this. Patience. I know you guys don't like that. So we'll just put that card right down. But what did they say? The waiting is over. The waiting is over. When I let myself go deeper into thought of you, I can feel my heart opening. And is that what we need right now? Is it a feeling of, I need to let you in. I have to stop pushing you away. I have to believe, Spirit just said, in this connection and believe in us and that we can make it. I need to move slowly, but I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving, even when it seems that I am not. I believe that also. For people who say I'm stuck or blocked, I always believe we're in motion. I feel that you have no choice but to move forward, whether you are moving that energy forward on your own or not. So if Spirit wants this connection to move forward, it's like a slow moving river or one of those get in the tube, those lazy rivers that you just kind of float in the tube and it just brings you there. So maybe your person's just slowly realizing that all thoughts lead back to you, or even when they try to push the thoughts away, the next thing they know, it's something that reminds them of you, or somebody says something about you. So it's like all thoughts keep going back to you. So they're trying to get their head around that until they act and pick up the phone, or I think they send a voice message, because I feel like you keep replaying their voice over and over again just to like convince yourself that it's real, that they actually reached out. I'm looking for a way out of a situation so I can be free, making a choice of some kind. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. So that is when they wake up. That is when they feel like I am realizing my feelings, and I'm trying to own my own feelings. Beautiful. And I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. I've got to push through these feelings. I've got to push through these fears. I can't keep running. I've got to admit these things to myself. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. So this feeling of, where is my, I want to be with you energy here. Okay. When I let myself go deeper into thought of you, I can feel my heart opening. Our love is eternal. So I have no doubt in my mind this person is still in love with you and they haven't let you go. So we're going to put this out into the universe, but Spirit's saying the waiting is over. So be patient. I know you don't want to hear that, but it is in the universe and they are letting you know where this connection is headed. So we're going to put this, we're going to ask Spirit to guide you both and bring this connection back together. You know, allow your person to have that aha moment where they just feel that impulse to pick up the phone and reach out and leave you that voicemail message that they do want to see you and they do want to talk and they miss you. So let's put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.